Herschel Walker seems to be the issue here as we close this campaign. The Warnock campaign has focused on his unsuitability, as they argue it. And on the Republican side, there's no policies. There's just Herschel Walker.
I mean, it's true, Lawrence. If you just look at the two candidates, Georgians understand that there is only one candidate in this race that has the competence and character ready to lead us for 6 years in the U.S. Senate, and that is Reverend Raphael Warnock. I mean, think about the pattern of lies and the bizarre statements and everything that Herschel Walker has put on display throughout this campaign trail. That's why we're seeing the early voting numbers that we've had, because Georgia voters understand what's at stake, and they are turning out because they understand that we have a real choice on the ballot tomorrow, and we need to send our senator back to Washington fighting for us.
Herschel Walker was on Fox tonight with Sean Hannity and another guy. I just want to put that image up on the screen here. We don't have to hear what they were saying because it isn't worth listening to. But there's Lindsey Graham right beside Herschel Walker during that interview the entire time, because apparently the Republicans don't believe Herschel Walker can do that kind of appearance alone. Are Georgia voters insulted by that kind of presentation of a candidate to them?
Georgia voters have been paying attention this entire election cycle, and I think that's why we've seen over 75,000 voters who didn't even vote in the general election have already turned out to vote early in this runoff election, because we've seen everything on full display from Herschel Walker and have taken notice, and Georgians are showing up to make sure that we send Reverend Warnock back to the U.S. Senate, because we need someone who can do the work and really understand the job. Being in the U.S. Senate is a big job, Lawrence. You understand this. And there's only one candidate in this race who is ready. And that's why we're turning out in force. So I cannot wait to watch the numbers come in tomorrow night as we celebrate sending our senator back, fighting for all Georgians. This isn't, Reverend Warnock just said in the clip before, this isn't about Democrat or Republican. This is about someone who is fit to serve in the body of the United States Senate. And Senator Warnock has proven that he is ready.
Let's listen to more of what Senator Warnock had to say to Joy Reid tonight.
It is a special thing for the people of your state to say, when we think about our lives, when we look into the eyes of our children and imagine the future that we want for them, when we think about our aging parents and the burdens that come with the blessing of aging, since we can't all go to Washington, we trust you to go to Washington and to be thinking about us and thinking about our families. For me, that's a sacred trust. It's something I take very seriously, and the people of Georgia deserve a serious candidate.
As the chair of the party, what are the key returns you're going to be looking for tonight? You've got your own. Steve Kornacki's going to be giving us his view here. But where do you look? What are the returns? What's the precinct? What's the district that you're looking for votes in to tell you what's going to happen?
Lawrence, I represent the seat that was once held by the late Congressman John Lewis, and we call it the Fighting Fifth in Georgia. And so I am watching the numbers come in Fulton, DeKalb, and Clayton counties, because we know that we have done the work. Our voters are turning out. If they have not already voted, if you're listening tonight, the polls are open tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Go and make your voices heard, y'all, because we still have 12 hours left in this election. So we got to finish the job, Lawrence. I'm watching the Fighting Fifth, and we're going to turn out and bring it home.